sacks. Stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Round second, digging for third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Too aggressive. He's tagged out, retreating to second. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Ready, set.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and it's 0-1. Line and a base hit into right. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Man on second, 2 down. Bounce to the left side. Garcia out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Sacks. Digging in. The deficit's manageable, but somebody's got to get it started, Singy.
Yeah, and this guy right here has got the toolbox. Competitiveness, bat to ball, good instincts. Let's see if he opens it up, Boog.
Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Base knock right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Sacks with a solid contribution even despite the loss. Put together a 4-hit performance.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's safe to say he made a difference for them. They didn't get the win, but they'll take performances like this one from him.
Granny Sacks. Here's the second baseman, Granny Sacks. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it, and that's going to roll to the wall. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Sacks in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Foul ball. That one fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, and there are 2 down.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Sacks, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Ball 2.
That one's spoiled, and The count now 2-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The underhand flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Now it's the second baseman, Granny Sacks. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. 2 out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand.
Sacks had a good day at the office.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Stepping in, Granny Sacks. This to center field.
Find the ball.
That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second. Next to hit, Granny Sacks. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended.
That is the inning. Sacks with a good game to help lift them to the win. A 4-hit ball game, always impressive.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Granny Sacks. Stepping in, Granny Sacks. In the air, right field, Tolia settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. 2 on, 2 outs. Off the catcher and rolls away. Both runners advance on the pass ball. 2 in scoring position. Two on, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in, another comes in to score, and they take a 3-run lead. To the right side, Norby. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Granny Sacks. The other way. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Sacks stepping in. A base hit here could shift the 5. They're just 1 swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
In the air, right field, Tolia moving under this one. Takes it in for the out.
sacks.
Did well despite the loss.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
Back here in Baltimore, now it's the second baseman, Granny Sacks. Sacks, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Man at first, one away.
Second baseman, Granny Sacks.
Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
This one in the air center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Sacks. Steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Taylor looking for his first save of the year. Sacks at the plate now as he chases after that one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Sacks made a big contribution despite the loss. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
No question. He was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Sacks steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Sacks went deep in his most recent game. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Wow. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Granny Sacks now at the plate. Liner caught at second. 1 pitch and 1 out. Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Granny Sacks.
Base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. 1 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Granny Sacks.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Into the outfield, base hit. And out to a board. Sacks steps in. RBI opportunity here.
Yeah, Boog, important to try and close the gap. 1 at bat can tilt the scale.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. sacks. Did well in the losing effort. Collected 3 hits in the game.
Oh, Boog, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
Sacks. We'll try to make something happen. This could really set the tone for the game.
I agree, Boog. This is one of those moments where experience and poise really matter. He knows the task at hand.
And the home opener is underway. Foul ball there. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Granny Sacks.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here, and now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Flares it into the outfield. Dive in. It's the grab. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the second baseman, Granny Sacks.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Sacks in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And a swing and a miss and a nice inning of work. Sacks with some solid production in the win. 3 hits in the ball game.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Ready to go. Leading off, Granny Sacks. And we're underway in Pittsburgh.
First pitch, 136.
The 0-1. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. The tag. Out. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good rip, good rip.
So back to the top of the order. So next to hit for Baltimore, Granny Sacks. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, he gloves it to first. But he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle. And the tying run is on.
This is great work by the shortstop.
Sacks did well despite the loss. Put together a 3-hit performance.
Oh, Boogie definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
About to get started here. Stepping in, Granny Sacks.
Granny Sacks.
In the air, right field. Reynolds on his way over. He's got it. 1 pitch and 1 out. On a line, base hit.
Take a look.
And a good start to the inning.
Nice shot.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Sacks, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
And that is out of play.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's ripped into the outfield. Cruz running hard to get it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down. Sacks stepping in now. It's clutch time, Singy. Go-ahead run sitting out there begging to be driven in.
Yeah, it sounds easier said than done, but he's just got to lock in and trust the process. 1 clean swing could change this ball game.
Reynolds settles under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for you.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Granny Sacks. Okay, all set to go. Leading off, Granny Sacks. And we are underway in game 1 of the series. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man.
Pulls that one foul. swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here's a high chopper. Acuna. They take the force out as they pass up the chance at the double play. First and third, one down. That's out to center field. That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Sacks starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. All right, who is the first White Sox player to hit for the cycle here at rate? Sacks. Extended the hitting streak in this one.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
Granny Sacks. Currently on one down. Granny Sacks. The next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle.
Find the ball,
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Sacks steps in, 2 outs, no one on, but he's stepping in with a purpose.
Trying to make this pitcher sweat a little, Boog. You've got to break up the rhythm. Even a long at bat would be a win here.
High fly ball, right field, and that is that. 1 out, runner at second. Sacks now at the plate. This one in the air, right field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2. And in at second with an RBI double. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Granny Sacks.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Sacks kept the hitting streak alive. Granny just about ready to roll. Digging in, Granny Sacks. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. And there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Base hit, center field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Yeah, great job right there. You swear.
Runner takes off. That one to first. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. Runner goes again. Rips that one to right. And makes the grab. And that is that. We're at the top of the 8th. Granny Sachs steps in, leading the league in WAR. And that's no small feat, Chris.
Yeah, Boogie measures everything,
find
and
it,
he
find
checks
it, find
every
it.
box. Impacts the game in so many different
That way to
ways.
find it.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got
Sachs added one more to that hitting streak.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.